Hi, I'm Jen. This is Kyle, Ben, Molly, and Eli. We're nomads, inspiring you to live a life that you love. Every September, we do Pay It Forward for Ethan, for our son Ethan, who was killed in a car accident back in 2011. Ethan was such an incredible kid. He showed empathy and kindness to everyone that he met. He'd do random acts of kindness because he said everyone should be paying it forward. September 19th to October 19th, we encourage you to do one small random act of kindness a day. It can be as simple as getting the door for someone or writing someone a letter you've been meaning to reach out to. Or you could even pay for someone's coffee in line behind you. This year, we have a hefty goal of raising $25,000 for the Gabby Petito Foundation. Last year, together, we were able to raise over $10,000 for Mental Health America. This year, we want to work together to help victims of domestic violence. Ethan lived outside of his comfort zone, always saying hi to people, making them feel seen. Think about when someone does that for you out of the blue. No strings attached. Doesn't it feel good? Let's take this next month and make people feel seen and loved. I'm betting it'll be the best month that you've had in a very long time. Nothing makes your heart feel as full as paying it forward with no recognition. By doing things for other people without expecting anything in return, it's one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. By simply going out of your way for someone, you might just change the trajectory of their entire life. And the changing trajectory of people's lives are exactly what Ethan and Gabby did. For the next 30 days, let's pay it forward for Ethan and Gabby. Let's do a random act of kindness every day from September 19th to October 19th. And if you can't donate, don't worry. Just share this fundraiser. You're doing more than you know just by sharing. Now let's get out there and start spreading some random acts of kindness by paying it forward.
Hi everybody, how's it going? We're in the van because I think there's 14 kids in the bus right now. There's 4 kids in Ben's bunk playing video games, and then I think there's about 10 in our living room kitchen area watching a movie. So our bus is the hangout spot.
Yeah, it's been a long couple of weeks, but it's been an interesting couple of weeks.
Man, we're exhausted.
It's finally winding down today. We are just kind of chilling, catching our breath a little bit. A lot of 4:30 a.m. mornings, a lot of just long days. So
yeah, I mean, the Balloon Fiesta has been great. We have been having such an amazing time. But that's why we're in the van, because we let the kids have the bus so they could entertain all their friends. I mean, there was like 100 and something kids here, I feel like.
a lot of people, a lot of kids, but honestly, it was one of the better trips in recent memory for me. I've had a wonderful time.
Yeah, me too. Like getting to socialize with all the other families. It's been really, really awesome and much needed. But with my eyeball, with waking up at 4:30 every morning, and then we have to come home, like take a nap and chill. Then we have to go back to try and see a glow. It's pretty cool. It was a lot more in depth than I thought that it would be.
The weather's been bad. I mean, that's the thing, is if we could have seen it glow early on, or if we could have done things, there was probably one of the rainiest Balloon Fiestas they've ever had. Like they canceled several sessions out of the 9 days that they were doing it. So unfortunately, we didn't get to see as many as we would have liked. I did get to fly though. That's kind of cool.
He lit up in a hot air balloon.
Yeah, I was able to check something off the old list and got to fly on a balloon, which I had an amazing time. It was actually one of the more popular balloons, believe it or not. It was a sloth. It was this giant sloth on a tree. Yeah, so I got to do that. It was pretty epic.
He had a blast. Scout Inquirers here. Greetings, love, and big hugs from New York. Hi, and happy Sunday, Bethune family. Hi to everyone in chat. Yeah, we're slowly making our way back. I did make that post yesterday. We're okay. Mentally, our mental health is doing all right, but we just had some crummy news that we've got to go deal with. business wise. So we're going to be doing that. Our winter plans are completely rerouted from what they were. So we've had a lot this past 4 months and really ups and downs, and I'm glad we're in the mental place that we're in now because we're doing okay. When we make the trek cross country, we're only going to be doing like 4 5-hour travel days, if that. But I think we've decided we're going to take a couple weeks and go sit by a lake, and we're going to regroup, and we're going to get a lot of stuff done. So that way, when we get to our destination, he can go to work on what he needs to work on, and then I'll be handling everything else.
Yeah, it's definitely, it was a decision I think we had to make, unfortunately. But yeah, I think we're both ready to get back into YouTube, into you guys, really start putting out our content, kind of getting back to normal life. I mean, it's been a fun summer, no doubt, but I think we're all really tired and ready to get back to work.
Well, it just kept extending. Like, we're like, okay, when we get to this point, it's going to be fine. We're going to be okay. When we said when we get back to the bus in Tucson, it'll just take a couple days to get the bus back together. And then the rest of the time we can work on things. No. I didn't realize how much stuff they had to pile into our bedroom, because when you're remodeling all the bunks, you're taking out the desk, you're taking out like a lot of the kitchen, taking down walls. What happens is you have stuff that has to go somewhere. And that's why they couldn't remodel our bedroom, because there was just too many things in it. And so we spent 12 days, literally up until the day before we left, getting stuff put back together, gone through, reorganized, and in that time I had 65 hours of editing a van build.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been, and then being here for 2 weeks at this point, a little got done. I mean, we've had a great time. We got to meet.
Amazing.
It was a wonderful, it was definitely my favorite rally we've done to date, so far. We had a great time. We met cool people. Kids have had an absolute ball.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, they have woke up every morning and played basically till quiet time every night, which is 10 o'clock. So basically we had like this whole, there's 50 families here. We have this whole section, and the kids just kind of had free range. There's these alleyways. We're all parked like 5 feet apart. So there's like this little city, and these kids just go through it and Pokemon trading and playing games, and they've had a blast, and we've had a good time too. But I think we're all absolutely exhausted at this point. I mean, that's everybody that was here is exhausted.
Yeah.
So I think we're just kind of ready to get back to normal life a little bit and bring in this fall. The weather's turning good. I mean, it feels beautiful out here tonight. It's like probably the 60s right now. It's amazing.
It feels so good. Tammy says, "Hey guys, I've missed you." We've missed everybody. We have missed you so much. I have been craving you guys, and it's just been so busy. I'm going to get to comments and stuff, but it's like I said in my post, we don't have VAs that help us. We do have our moderators that are amazing, that we love, but we answer all the comments. We answer all the messages. We do all the content creation. We edit all the videos. So it's just me and Kyle that tackle all this stuff. So that makes it a little more difficult, because we can't justify paying someone, and I don't want to let go of that. This is ours. You guys are ours. And I don't want to let go of that. Ashley Leith is here. She said, "That's awesome for you to do. Red, White, and Bethune. You guys are so wonderful. You guys are the best." We try to be good people. Darren, hang on. Anna, missed you guys so much the past few weeks, paying $50 forward for Ethan. Thank you. Yeah, we haven't even been able to dig into pay it forward for Ethan. It's just kind of knocked us on our butts.
Yeah, but I mean, it hasn't been bad. It's just we've kind of been taken away from what we were doing, and it's catching up to us a little bit. But we're gonna get back. I think we're gonna start moving in the right direction. So
yeah, once we can get to the lake, we want to just kind of get back into a rhythm, and because we never really had a routine, it was more of a rhythm. I'm stealing that from my friend Amy, but we'll get back at it. We're not going to be editing and doing the Pacific Northwest footage. We just feel like that needs to stay back there, and we're going to start fresh. Maybe I'll edit them for us and put them out later, but I don't know. I'm not going to promise any of that right now. But thank you, Anna. You are amazing and wonderful, and we appreciate you so much. We will put that in for Pay It Forward for Ethan. Ty Terrence says, happy Sunday. Good to see your beautiful faces, Jen and Kyle. I love your balloon pics. I have never seen this man as happy as I did when he went up in a hot air balloon.
Yeah, I've always wanted to come to this event. I mean, he was as far back as I can remember. And it's a special event. I highly encourage you, even if you don't even care about a balloon. Like, I didn't know anything about a balloon. I never even been probably within a mile of a hot air balloon, but honestly, it's a magical thing that you can't see anywhere else in the world. Like, you know, like I say, the weather wasn't great. Like the first couple days were pretty good. The first day of the Fiesta was magical. Like it was perfect weather. 650 balloons took off in a matter of about 2 hours. The literal entire sky over Albuquerque was just
Balloons.
You can't describe that, and you know, pictures are beautiful, but you can't. I don't know. One morning we were woken up to a balloon. It sounds like a whale when they give it the gas, or they shoot the fire. So there was one probably 5 feet over our bus giving it gas, so that woke us up. So we woke up to that, poked our head out the window, and there's this dude just flying right over us. It's a very unique experience that I don't think you can find anywhere else in the world, to be honest with you. I can't recommend coming enough. But if you do come, you know, there's some tips for you on that we have learned this week that I highly recommend. Don't come for just a couple of days. If you can't
Come for the whole time.
If you can't put at least a week in, I wouldn't come, because with the weather, you could be very disappointed. We didn't see one nighttime event. Yeah. We were here for 2 weeks. So New Mexico weather is crazy. It can pop up, and we got a flash flood the other day. It's insane.
It was nuts. Venturesome couple, another one of our amazing moderators. Please don't forget to smash that like button. We truly appreciate it. It does more than you know. Bonnie Perkins says, you can think of the van as a man cave. Yeah, it's between a man cave and a mom cave and an escape cave. I think it's going to be, I think all the kids are dispersing out of the bus now.
I think the movie's over finally.
Yep, movie's over. Stacy says, hi all. I hope everyone is doing great. Hello, Bethunes. Hey, Stacy. Ellery Jane says, I love that. Dreams on Wheels says, I've always wanted to go up in a balloon. Yeah. That was awesome, Kyle.
Definitely cool. Even if you got to pay to do it, I recommend it. It's a unique, it's not like flying in a plane. Like there's really nothing else like it that I've ever done. So definitely recommend it.
And I tried to get on today, but I did not get picked to get on. That's okay. Like they asked, like if only one person gets to go, who's going up? And I was like, Kyle, like this is his bucket list thing. And he offered, he was like, you can go, you can take my spot. Like, no, babe. Like this is all you, honey. And I was so happy because
it was fun.
Like I've never seen him that excited. And that made my heart happy. Michelle says, a sloth. I love sloth. Is that what you said? Sloth in a tree?
Yeah, it was one of the shapes. What they have they call special shape balloons. So there was probably 50 to 60 special shape balloons. Basically is anything other than just a round-ish balloon. But yeah, I was in a sloth, which was one of the fan favorites. Super fortunate to get to go up. Like when you launch, you know, people cheer and yell and wave. It's like every time a balloon launches, it's like a miniature, I don't know, like event, you know, and like people get really excited. It was in her. It was so, it's something, it's like you say, it's extremely unique. I've never done anything like it.
He was happy. Debbie T says that picture was so cool with Kyle and the balloon. He was so happy. He sure was. Oh, David and Reagan, we have missed y'all. We missed you too. Oh, Boondocking 2.0 might be a thing.
Yeah, we're headed back to Florida. We've had to make some decisions. With Hurricane Ian coming through, my property manager, I know I mentioned that a couple times, died a couple months back. We just are kind of in a place where we have to go back. I've got to go spend probably a couple months refurbishing some of the units that we have. I mean, that's our income. That's our bulk of our, unfortunately, YouTube doesn't quite pay the bills. So that's our main source of income. So I got to take care of it. You know, we're kind of struggling in that department a little bit. So we've got to head back to Florida. But yeah, we'll be there. We're going to try to maybe put on another Boondocking this winter, maybe probably around the January time. Don't have anything in concrete yet. Honestly, we haven't even talked about it more than 5 minutes at this point. But we know we're heading back, and we did truly enjoy ourselves. And we're hanging out with friends that we met there this whole 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, Amy, for those of you that did go to Boondocking, Amy and James, we've been hanging out with them, and they've become some of our absolute best friends.
Yeah, their kids and our kids mesh together. They have the best time together. So, I mean, it was an awesome event. And if we any way we can put it on, we were going to try to put it on. Probably in the January time frame, hopefully somewhere in there. Don't have all the deets yet, but as soon as we do, you guys will definitely be the first to know.
Yeah, and we will be at the Tampa RV show. So we're trying to work it out. We want to do a meetup at the Tampa RV show. So we're thinking about that. We've got Florida's pretty cool. I'm happy going back because we're going to get to spend another holidays with the family, and they're over the moon excited, and the kids are happy. So it's a good thing. And if you see us in Florida, say hi. I mean, we had a lot of people. It was so funny. Like, I got several messages after we got back from the Balloon Fiesta saying, we saw you at the Balloon Fiesta. We wanted to say hi. Like, if you see us, don't be afraid to say hi. Like, we truly enjoy, like, loving on you, hugging you, meeting you. Yeah, I'll do all the hugging. Kyle will just wave at you. But don't be afraid to say hi, because we like people. Royalty Love says hi. Hey. And then Lorna's here. Hey, Lorna. I know I'm behind on comments. I know. Everybody, I love that everybody says hi to each other, and it's funny. Ellery says, I love your channel's jokes. Yeah, I've got a 14-year-old boy sense of humor. So joke books are my jam. Oh no, I love Today We Go. Yes, they do my Dad Joke Monday, and I laugh every single, they make my day so much better. Sunchips, why did it take you 65 hours to edit the footage? Well, Sunchips, have you ever used Final Cut Pro and edited hours upon hours upon hours of van footage? If you have, you would know that it takes quite a bit of time, but there's a lot involved to it.
I know a lot of creators, like Jed. I know he based his rule of thumb is like an hour per minute of video. Basically, is that what his? And that's a lot. I mean, so if you're putting out 2 videos a week at 15 minutes of video, that's 30 hours just in editing. So that's not counting filming or any other platform. That's just your long. So it's a very time-consuming process. For sure.
It definitely is, and I mean, when I get in the zone, like, I don't want to stop, and like, I try to edit from start to finish, because if I break it up, I lose track, and so it'll take me 8 hours just sitting there.
Well, you're trying to tell a story, and you don't want to break loose of that, because sometimes it may be hard to find it when you come back. So kind of want to stick with it.
Well, and you have what's called a timeline when you're editing in Final Cut Pro. And this timeline, you have all your clips, then the sound can be attached or detached, but then you have music that you've got to put in, and then you have B-roll, then you have transitions that you have to put in on top of the B-roll. You got to time everything, you got to cut everything. Like,
I mean, Final Cut Pro is basically from the amateurs like us to you can do full-length production videos in Final Cut Pro. I mean, it's a very in-depth program for sure.
It's a lot. Davina says, hi, wonderful Bethune family. Missed you on live chats. Good to see y'all back. Here's a virtual hug for you. We will take it. Yes, we are back with live streams on Sunday. How we're going to do it is we're going to kind of integrate everything in, maybe week by week. We're not going to jump in all crazy. We do have an awesome lineup coming to you, but we're going to do one thing, integrate it for a couple weeks, then put the next thing in. So it's not just crazy. Cat H is why 4:30 a.m.
Balloon time is early. Like they do what they call, because I mean, I guess they figure the morning time is going to be the calmest time of day for the weather. I'm assuming that's probably what they're doing. So they have what they call dawn patrol. What they send up about a half a dozen balloons up right at dawn. To kind of really, these are like your test pilots. So they go up and check the conditions. So I mean, that usually launches around 6:30. So by the time we get up, get dressed, head over to the festival, which is about a mile away, get parked, get in the gate, grab some food and drink, and it's time to rock and roll. So it's definitely an early event. Definitely keep that in mind when you do come. If you do come, I mean, I know some people went over most every morning at 5 a.m.
Well, and you can also crew, which means you are helping the pilot put the balloon up, take the balloon down, do all the things that they need you to do. And that's another thing. Like when we come again, we'll probably like do a little bit of crewing.
I think one of the things that makes this so interesting to me is kind of like the old west of aviation. Like there's no it's basically what they call an envelope, which the balloon, you have your cables and you have a basket and propane and a burner. Like there's no high-tech navigation equipment. There's no autopilot. These guys and gal, there's several female pilots, which I was super impressed by. I thought that was so cool. Yeah, I mean, they have to literally fly these things. They have to find the wind and find it's not like they press a button and okay, here you go. It's a job. And not to mention the crew, like she just said, some of these balloons are 7-8 stories tall. It takes a small army to run these things. So it's quite the experience. And what I think is so unique about the Balloon Fiesta is you get right on the field. I mean, you can walk right up to the basket, help them. I mean, say, hey, do you need some help? A lot of, I mean, not many pilots are going to turn down and help because there's a lot going on. And I mean, you've got 650 balloons in a field that is launching. It's organized chaos, but it's a very special time.
It's pretty incredible. Grandma Cookie in the UP says, did I miss the bus return? I want to see the inside so badly. Well, the plan is we're going to be going to this awesome lake for 2 weeks. We're going to film bus content. We are going to film the tour, and I'm going to get the tour edited.
Short form would be pumping back up again with, I'm going to probably do a piece by piece of the remodel, and then probably a full short form remodel tour. And like she said, we'll have the long form one coming out. So we're going to crank it up. This is the last hoorah before we really jump back into into our work.
Yeah, like we didn't want to start school with the kids. And the cool thing about homeschooling is we can start whenever we want, because they're going to have so much fun here. Like trying to keep a routine at a rally is just banana cakes crazy.
And they do a lot of they had a egg drop, balloon drop contest today. So they had to engineer something to try to keep the egg from cracking when they dropped it. So the kid, they do a lot of that fun because everybody here homeschools. So everybody's kind of in the same mindset. So they do a lot of that stuff, anyway. And then like the crew on the balloons, like they, some of the pilots are so cool. Like they take the kids and they really show them what this balloon does and why it does what it does and how it does what it does. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Helen says, Jen, show us a close-up of your beautiful earrings, please. I really love your hippie look. I have perfected like the comfortable hippie wear. I'm pretty happy with it. These I got in Salida, Colorado back in September of 2020. I got them at a little boutique. Oh, what was that boutique's name? I forget, but I got them in Salida, Colorado, and just the woman that owns it was just darling. But anyway, some of my earrings that I've collected along the way. Oh, there's Eli.
I got some. I got Dreaming Out Loud on there.
Ooh, you've got Wonderful.
Wonderful Revolution over here.
Yeah,
they're staying wonderful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Michelle says, yes, we belong to you. Yeah, like y'all are my people. I'm just not gonna let anybody just do that. A says, are the kids doing school or off school or Zoom? How does it work?
We do homeschooling, road schooling, whatever you'd rather call it. So yeah, I mean we
missing my no, it's not letting me put comments up. There we go. Heather says, missing my Bethunes. Glad you're getting a mental break away. It's been. Why is Wheezy outside?
I'm assuming Eli didn't close the door.
There we go. Kyle's singing over here. Yeah, we're trying to share the Starlink with the kids watching a movie. Amy, hello, y'all. Good to see you live. I am so sorry that we could not meet up. It's just like so many people that like we were supposed to meet up with here, and it just didn't happen because they were busy, we were sleeping. Like it was nuts. Kat said you had a ton of Pacific Northwest videos. We had even more. We really tried to rally there in the middle of it and try and record. But like, it's just.
There's a couple I'd like you to put out. I know there's a couple we need.
Yeah.
At least one or two I know we need to put out. But yeah, I kind of like that. We'll pick it up from here probably and kind of just go with it.
Sunday. Next Sunday.
Yeah, you guys will get a kick out of this. I mean, it was just amazing.
It was really cool. Ellery says, I'm so happy I caught the live stream. I'm happy that we're here. Like, I'm glad we love our live streams. Jarhead and Ginger's Journey, another one of our mods. If you're not subscribed to our mods, please do so, because they're pretty freaking cool, and we love them, and they're saying hello to everyone. Eva Law, hello from the Philippines. Elizabeth, wow, been months since I've seen you guys on YouTube. Why haven't you been on lately?
It's been a long summer. I mean, we've done a little bit here and there. We've been putting a few short forms up on the shorts, but we're getting back. I can guarantee you that we're getting back. It's just been a weird summer, very weird, but good. A little bit of both. You know, I had some tough times, but we've had some amazing times too. But we're back, and we're gonna be here normally, like we normally were.
Yep. A says, OMG, I'm terrified to go in a hot air balloon.
You know, it wasn't as bad as I had thought. I just, you know, it's being with an experienced pilot like I was. I had a lot of training. I mean, he's been coming to this event for over 30 years, so he's got a few flies under his belt. So, but yeah, I could see that.
Today, because I've always wanted to ride in a hot air balloon, but now it absolutely has to be a sloth balloon. # goals. I will say, if you are a content creator in any capacity whatsoever, sign up for a media pass. It saves you a bunch of money. Any event that you go to, if you're a content creator, find out if they have a media pass, because you get behind the scenes, you get freebies. Usually there's like a hospitality tent that you get free food in. At this thing, you could put your name on a list to go up in a balloon. So it's definitely absolutely worth it. There's another one of our mods, Wonderful Revolution, our besties. Everybody show some love and hit that like button.
Are they staying wonderful?
They are. Oh my gosh. Eddie T says, beautiful, I bet, memories.
Yeah, awesome.
Molly today was changing her voicemail on her phone. And I'll have to give you her number, Jed, because you and Sandy have to call it. But at the end of it, she goes, don't forget to stay wonderful. So I'm like, you can't steal their tagline. And she's like, yeah, but they love us, so it's fine. But yeah, she put stay wonderful on her voicemail. Michelle says, fire above you in a basket. I don't know.
I know, it doesn't add up. Like, you've got, I mean, in these, like, I didn't know the amount. I mean, it's a good 6-8 feet flame that comes out of these things. But it works. I had actually signed 2 waivers, one for the Balloon Fiesta to be released from their liability, and actually one from the pilot and the company, or the balloon club he was with. So yeah, double waivers, but absolutely amazing time.
10 out of 10. Definitely recommend.
Yeah, I mean, a short story, but anyway, my flight didn't last very long. He was actually having some problems with the balloon, so we didn't get to stay up very long, but the little short time we were up was truly amazing.
Cats, I've always loved watching them. They're so pretty to take off. Like, it's just unreal to watch a hot air balloon. New Horizons says, hello, everyone. Hey. Helen says, got the best news over the weekend. I'm going to be a grandma for the 2nd time. I'm so excited to meet my new grandbaby in March 2023. My little grandson, Cross, is going to be a big brother. Yay! So excited for you. Darren says, wonderful. Don't you mean bam, bam, the like button, LMAO?
I do tell you something that's very cool, and I'm getting it right now, is there's a General Mills factory right down the street, and they make Fruity Pebbles, and the wind's just right, like right now, and it's just blowing through the van, and it smells like heaven. It sucks, because at night I'm laying in there trying to been smelling cereal, and it smells so good.
A says, what inspired you guys to live life on the road?
I'll let you take that one.
I mean, we were tired of the 9 to 5. Like, I think you're just tired of the grind, the 9 to 5. You know that there's something more to life, and we just went for it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, obviously there's a lot more details than that, but for the most part, that's it.
Michelle says, so are you going to pull the van or drive both?
Well, I mean, definitely to the trip to Florida, we're definitely not set up to pull it. So yeah, she's going to drive. I'm going to drive. It's be about 1,800 miles. So it's going to be a trek. Probably.
Sorry, crappy connection. Eddie T says, first time I saw a hot air balloon was at TTO years ago.
Yeah, there's actually an event in Plant City, Florida coming up in a couple weeks. If we're over there by then, maybe we'll check it out.
Hey, Michelle. Michaela, good afternoon. Nice to see you. I call her both. Anyway, thank you for being here. We missed you. Daniel says
Hey,
hello and
Daniel.
happy Sunday. Jarhead and Ginger said it's amazing how creative they are. Yeah, the balloons are insanely creative. New Horizons, I'm so glad that you got to go on the hot air balloon and that hot air balloon ride. Wow.
Yeah, it was awesome.
New Horizons is here in Florida too. I think a lot of people are in Florida right now.
Yeah, I think Florida's going to be a busy winter for a lot of people. I mean, the rally alone, I would say next to half probably is headed to Florida. So, I mean, it's going to be a busy winter. With the storm that came through, anybody, I know the T's are there. I hope you guys fared okay. You probably did, being as far west as you were. But, yeah, we're headed there, and hopefully there'll be plenty of campgrounds to take people in. We'll see.
Figure it out. It'll be fine. DOL says, count us in. Boondocking. That will always hold such a special place.
Yeah, we ended up with such an amazing group. Really didn't know many of the people personally, and we've made some great friends.
Oh, yeah, we have.
It was really cool.
Today we go says we'll be in Florida in January. So sorry to hear about your friend passing, but we'd love to be there for Boondocking
awesome.
2.0.
Love to have you guys.
Yeah, New Horizons says Tampa RV Show. We're trying to do like a meet and greet there with one of the brands. It's just kind of easier to organize it if you have like a time slot and stuff. But anyway, yes, we will be there. Did your parents' crops get hit?
I haven't heard. I know they didn't get near, as bad as they had thought. The problem is they laid what they do for strawberries. They lay plastic. I mean, it's a huge part of the process, and a lot of it just been laid. So I haven't really heard. I'm sure I'll find out when we get there how much damage was done. But like I said, the Tampa Bay area got quite a bit of, mostly just a lot of rain. Again, they dodged another bullet, which they've been doing for a long time, which is good because I mean it would be dead. If that storm would have hit Tampa directly, it would have been
bad.
Really bad.
LS says I'm in St. Augustine and will surely support.
Aww.
Yay! Yeah, we want to bounce all around Florida. So like hit all the springs. We want to do it all because we're gonna be there, so we may as well live it up.
It'll be a while. I mean, we're gonna be there by the end of the month and spend, I would say probably do the Madison rally with this group here in March. So we'll be there for a little while.
Yeah. Ellery says I love Florida. Florida's pretty cool.
Florida's cool in the winter. I mean, I say I don't miss this, like the summer and the hurricane season and all the rainy season. I don't miss that. But the summertime, I mean, the wintertime is pretty cool.
Anna says the balloon fiesta looked so cool. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. DUL says Boondocking 2.0, count us in. We'll be at the Tampa as well. Yay!
And we didn't go last year. We skipped it, but I'm sure we'll at least pop in for a day this year.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. Yeah, we probably will. We might even stay on site.
Yeah, maybe.
Why not? Sean B says Red, White, and Bethune. Hello, hey. But like last year or the year that I think we went in 2020.
Was it 2020?
We went in 2020 and 2021. But in 2020, yes, we did. We made a video about it.
Did we?
We did. But in 2021, we met Freddie. He was our neighbor. We still talk to Freddie's was awesome. Cool dude. Yeah, so cool. Granny says we sure are happy. I know you guys are. The Black Claws are actually happy that they're going to get your banana pudding. Everyone loved Granny's banana pudding.
They asked about it the other night.
Yes. It's adorable.
Funny.
Michelle, your hair is so cute, Jen. Thank you. I'm really liking the short hair.
Yeah.
You like it blonde.
Yeah.
You like the blonde short hair. I like it more. This is my favorite hairstyle.
Is it?
That I've had ever.
Wow.
Yeah, I like it. Wanders RWB doesn't bite. LOL. Well, not usually. Elizabeth, why are you guys so burly on the live chat? Didn't see some of your stuff on my old Instagram Tiger page. Been so sad since he died. I'll send you a DM on my new page and you will see why I have it. I know. I am so sorry that he passed. I know that he was your best friend. We just honestly, I have not been on Instagram much. I have a ton of messages that I've yet to get to. I haven't had the dedicated time to do it, Yeah. Says it takes a long time to edit and shoot. It really, really does.
It's like YouTube creators any creator that creates long form video, it is a very time consuming process. I mean, whether you're a beginner or you've been doing it for years. It's extremely time-consuming.
And don't get me wrong, I love it. It's just a lot of time. Like the tour videos are a lot because you've got to put in, we've got to clean the bus first. Then we've got to film the tour. Then we go back and film the B-roll that goes over part of the tour. Then we have to film the interview portion for us, and that gets put into each segment. Then you got to put music, like,
it's a lot of work.
whoo, then we got to do the missing person. And, you know, like there's a lot of things that are in there. Sherry and Benji says video and photo edit takes time. Soon your back and shoulders hurt. 1 hour photo shoot is 3 to 5 hours of editing. Absolutely. Anna says, I looked at an old van yesterday. Pick it up in a couple of weeks. I'm binge watching van renos. So excited. So inspired by all. Yay! That's awesome. What kind of van is it? Like, I just want to see all the things. And like, I'm obsessed when people get a van or a bus or an RV and then they redo it. And I love to just see how their taste.
Personality.
Yeah. Darren says, oh, for those wanting to travel from the States into Canada, the travel restrictions have been lifted for now. No quarantining, masks, or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, at the plan we have now, we'll be headed to Florida for dinner. We're gonna probably do the East Coast next summer, and I definitely want to pop into Canada some. We'll be obviously going to be right there, so definitely want to do some Canada. Not your part, Darren, but eventually we're going to get over there because I promise you that's going to happen.
And we're coming to see you.
But definitely want to get into Canada. It's been a long time.
Sterling, once Florida recovers enough, we must try if one can go to Florida to vacation to help them recover more economically.
Yeah. I mean, that Southwest Florida area, it killed it. It just wiped it out. I mean, Irma did it several years back, and here it is again. Yeah, it's just, that's part of living in Florida. I mean, you kind of you live on a peninsula, you know, you're never more than 50, 60 miles from the coast of an ocean, gigantic body of water. So it's just unfortunately part of living in the tropics.
Yep. A says, do you guys ever bump on the corners of the counter? The new kitchen looks great, but my concern because I always do that.
Yeah, I mean, I did that at any house we've had. So, I mean,
these I haven't bumped into them. I think Mike cut it enough to where it's like etched out.
He did a good job.
And like, it's just, if you ever need a bus done or an RV done or anything, like Michael he's
very OCD.
My butt, I can't wait till you see it. It's amazing. Fearless RV Living says 65 hours, in my opinion, for 5 videos is not a lot of time. I can't wait till I'm that fast.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I know, like I said, Jenn, he's always the one. And I mean, his videos are amazing. They're beautiful. Their videos are awesome, but it takes him a lot of time. I mean, it really does.
I will tell you what helped my speed was Vlogmas in July, because I had to edit a video every single day for 25 days. And that like really helped me learn the quick strokes on the keyboard for Final Cut Pro. So now when I'm editing, it's like you're just kind of going through the motions. And I think that helped a lot. And I still have a long way to go. I mean, I'm really proud where my editing is. Like, I'm self-taught. I didn't take any classes. Kyle started editing when we first began. And he realized like it was not his jam. After a couple months, he was like, this is not my thing. I don't like it. I'm quitting. I'm like, okay, well, let me give it a shot. And I did. And I learned that I really, really enjoy it. And it's kind of like a form of art for me. So it's been getting progressively better over the past 2.5 years.
Yeah. And another thing is don't feel like you have to make 20-30 minute videos.
No.
You know, make them 10 to 12 minutes. Honestly, that's the best videos we've ever had, other than that time pan. And you know, that obviously is going to cut your time down quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, we keep ours 8 to 12 minutes. Sometimes there'll be a 15-minute in there. But 8 to 12 minutes is kind of the sweet spot, and a good amount, especially if you're doing multiple videos a week.
Right.
Ashley says, I'm so jealous, LMAO. It looks so cool. The balloon fiesta. Freaking awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait to show you the footage. Awesome. I mean, like I say, we're on a freaking GoPro, so it's not like it's good. But I even bet it with a GoPro is going to look pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, I did a time lapse. I can't wait to look at the footage. Kat says, like your hair in dangling curls, Kyle.
This is from not washing it in about a week.
Everybody at the fiesta, like, they're obsessed with Kyle's look. Like, they just, all the guys loved it. Oh, everybody says hi, Eli. Let's see. Today we go says, we need to give you a sticker, Kyle.
I was looking around, guys. I'm pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure I have one on here. Maybe I didn't. Or maybe we put it on the wall because I don't see it on here.
We have one on the wall.
Yeah, I know, because I know I've seen your sticker in my bus somewhere. I just don't know exactly where.
Davina says, seen the video that Roland Homies did of the bus. The remodel Blue Betty looks really nice. It's incredible. Like, blew me away. The bus is so functional. None of us have complained. Each of the kids have their own hangout space. That was the biggest thing. Like,
that's a game changer.
Oh,
like they have no excuse. They have their own TVs. They've got lighting. They've got anything they wanted. Anything they're going to have in a bedroom, they got in there, so they can just kind of crash there. I'll be kind of interested to see once we break away from a bunch of kids and kind of see how they adapt to their space a little bit more. Because I mean, there's been kids in and out for 2 weeks at this point.
the kitchen, you have been loving cooking in the kitchen.
It's just functional. It's you have room to actually spread out and prepare meals. I did prepped a bunch of breakfast burritos the other day, and I cooked. It's just easier to have a little. I don't need a ton of space, but I definitely need a little more than I had.
Yeah, cooking with Kyle is going to be great. I'm excited for that. That'll be the next live to come back in because we're just so used to doing that one. I've got to create a lot of art for the other lives. So there's a lot that's got to happen behind the scenes. Stuart's on the roll is here. Safety Happy's here. Hey. Kathy Joe says, hi, you two. Can't wait to see the bus. Hope you guys are doing okay. Lots of love.
We're okay. Just kind of been on a little hiatus, a long hiatus at this point.
And it kept extending because we're like, well, we can't do anything. Like, we cannot work right now. It's just not possible.
She did the tour series, and then we kind of left there. Like she said, we left Tucson and came here. And it's just been
There we go. We're back. Sorry again. We're working with our Starlink and doing the best we can. Kirsty says, oh yeah. Oh yay. Great to see you guys again. Hugs from Scotland. One day we'll cross over
the big
to...
pond.
We've missed you guys too. Sunday night lives are back every Sunday without fail, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be here. Vlogs come back next Sunday. So a week from today, vlogs will be back. It'll just be a Sunday one. Maybe,
I'll be glad to see once we get back into the groove. I mean, we need to get back in the groove.
Yes. Cat H was a full ride or a tethered
one? It was
one?
full ride. We got up to about 150, 200 feet. I don't know if they even did any tethered. They did a couple where they called static, so they'll just stand them up and, do that so people can see them. But
Jed said, oh, Molly is the best. I told him you changed your voicemail, Molly, and the end of it says, stay wonderful. She's so cute. She's been having so much fun with all of her friends and hanging out. Fearless RV Living says, we need a sloth balloon goal hashtag. Ellery says, yes. Melissa says, I would shite my pants going in a hot air balloon.
It wasn't as bad. I haven't flown a lot in my life, but it wasn't bad. It didn't bother me. I was just so excited. I think I didn't care.
Oh, he was so happy. I love Fruity Pebbles.
Oh my God, Jed, seriously, right now, it's like it's like the right off the assembly, right out of the oven. I don't even know how the hell they make those things.
It just
they
smells
smell so good. It's like sugar.
And it's like sweet. 2 miles away. But
the wind is just right, and it smells amazing.
Oh, like right now.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. It makes me so hungry.
Michelle says they should make a cereal candle.
Right? I agree.
Yeah, they should.
I want to go to one of those serial killers. What do they call them? Serial killers, like in like the malls where they have like every cereal imaginable, and you can make all these bowls of cereal. Oh, you haven't seen that?
No, I didn't know. I don't watch TikTok.
Oh, yeah,
so
you've seen those,
it's
Molly?
me again. Says hi guys. The video is blurry. FYI, missed you. Yeah, the kids are 13 children are in my bus right now watching a movie. And then we are out here. And so we're having to share.
Metal and glass in between the signals.
Yeah. So we're trying.
Starlink has not been amazing here, which is probably because there's a crap ton of them here.
Yes.
But it has, gotten us through.
Ellery's, I'm posting a video called Sloth Balloon Goal. I love it. Melissa says, I love Fruity Pebbles too.
You would be in heaven right now. It smells amazing.
Ashley says, Jen, that shirt looks wildly comfy. Oh, this is my sweater that I wear all the time. But I found these like tank tops, but they're like little crop tops, and I wear them with my jean shorts, and they're so comfy.
Those boobies go.
I know. I have like, I don't know, I have 5 or 6 stinking tops. So, yeah. Tammy says, love St. Augustine.
Yeah, I'd like to get there this
Yeah,
year. It's a fun time. I'd like to take the kids. There's a lot of history there. Yeah.
Dave Allison says, hello from Brantford, Ontario, Canada.
You guys get prepped for some cold weather? I know we're going to Colorado. It's like in the 30s tonight where we're going to go. So, yeah, I don't know.
Fearless Ari Living says, we are in Northeast Florida at our home base.
Cool.
Nice. Dream on Wheel says, okay, so sorry, got to run. Be safe out there. Time to get ready. Bye, guys. Billy, yes. Hello from North Carolina. Looking forward to the bus redo. Enjoy the video.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good.
And that's why we're taking these 2 weeks to kind of just reset before we make it to Florida, so we can get this work done. Kyle wants to film some bus content. That way he can post it while he's working on the rental property. Yep, we're just getting back in. Michelle's my youngest daughter, Megan, and I went to Sir Henry's Haunted Trail in Plant City. It was amazing. We've been there.
I don't think we went to the haunted. They do a Christmas event too. I know we've been to the Christmas one. I don't think we did the Halloween one.
Oh,
they do it, but they do a Christmas one too. That's really cute.
Melissa said Sarasota got hit. We got some damage, lost power for a week.
Yeah,
oh,
it sucks. I actually met a guy from the Weather Channel. He just spent 13 days down there, and he was telling about he was down like in the Port Charlotte area, and like it's crazy bad down there.
Michelle McCarthy says we are Zone A, had to evacuate, went to Orlando and right into it. LOL. That's how it always happens.
That seems to be, I mean, Irma, Charlotte, it's a very common path. They seem to like to go right to the middle of the state.
Yep. Jarhead and Ginger says we head to Tallahassee Tuesday for a couple of days on our way back to Texas and back to Florida in January. We'll see you guys down there.
Yeah.
Aletta says love seeing the balloon shorts. We've got more. We just didn't want to flood everybody with them, so we'll pop them in. It was so amazing.
Another problem is my phone's on the fritz. Like it is done. And the problem is the iPhone that we want. I've been waiting on the new iPhone 14. It's out. I want the Pro Max because that's what I have now, and I'm a big guy. I just like the Pro Max, and they're nowhere. Like you cannot find them. So I'm kind of not shooting a ton of content because, like I say, my phone's full. Like I got a 64 gigabyte memory on my phone, so it's just anyway. I need a new phone really bad. So we're kind of once I get my new phone in my hand, I can really crank out some footage.
Davina says, love Florida. I used to live in Riverview back in 1999. I grew up. That was where I was born and raised. That's so cool. It has changed a lot. Yeah. It has changed a lot.
It is not even the same town.
Debbie T says we can't even get one reservation at TTO this winter with the new 190 days out reservation memberships. Ours is only 90 days out. See, that's what I was telling you. We're debating on upgrading to the adventure package for that reason, because we think we're going to run into some issues with being able to book stuff. Yeah. The Real DJ Fruit Loops. Ooh, that's what the cereal smells like right now. I love it. Hope everyone is having an awesome day. We are. We're doing pretty darn good. Hope you're doing good too. He says, do you post your swarms you are planning on attending ahead?
Not really.
We need to, but that's another thing we'll be working on to kind of, we want to get a schedule of where we'll be, like events that we will be at. Because some things we do, like full-time families, we don't broadcast it because we just want to spend time with families.
You have to be a member of full-time families. But like the swarm, like we were just talking today, we're probably going to do Schoolie Swarm in Florida again in February. That was a lot of fun. I think there's going to be about the same time. I think end of the month, kind of toward the end of mid to end of the month. I think it's like 9-day event, but we're going to go back. I mean, I'm pretty sure we will, as long as God willing. I don't know. Hopefully, we can do some more stuff. I know there'll be some more bus events in Florida.
There's some tiny house shows.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll pop around. Like I said, we're going to be there a while. Once I get done with my work at the property, we'll kind of be freed up to do some more stuff. So.
Wanda says, I miss you, Theodore. I haven't been molested by a dog. Theodore has not acted the same way. Like, it took him a while to get back to Theodore. He was so sad and mopey.
There's no other men in his life quite like Jed.
He is seriously, he loves Jed. It took him a while to get over you, Jed. Helen says, Wonderful has amazing videos out. Everyone should go watch them for sure. Like, if you want to relax and chill and go see some really awesome places, I love watching their videos in the evening because it mellows me out. It just makes me feel good about everything in life. So yes, go watch their videos. Elizabeth said, will we have a Cooking with Kyle soon?
Yeah, I would say so, probably within the next couple of weeks.
Anna says it's a Sprinter, not my first choice, but fit the budget. Yeah, I mean, it's what we got. I don't love that it tapers, but...
You know, it's a good van. They're good vans. I mean, they're built to, they're kind of like a bus. They're built to run up and down the highway every single day, so they're good, sturdy vans.
Fearless RV Living says, yes, hopefully can make it to Alaska eventually since no restrictions.
Yeah, that was our plan for next summer, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out. So we do the Northeast.
Venturesome Couple says, don't forget to smash that like button. Yes, please. Henrietta's Poodles. We love our poos.
Got a poodle.
Kyle is so handy. Was he a contractor before y'all moved into the bus? Love y'all.
Definitely not. I'm a mediocreest amateur woodworker you'll ever meet. But thank you.
Oh, Darren said, I don't know what that did. LOL, Kyle, no worries about when you guys do make it my way in Canada.
I really want to get to Canada. Like, I really, really want to explore Canada some.
Craig says, not a knock, just a joke, really. But Kyle looks like he just spent 3 years stranded on an island and knocking his tooth out with an ice skate. Wilson.
Hey, I'll take it.
I know. I love this look. We were watching old videos.
I looked weird.
He looked so weird, and I do not like that.
Even the kids were like, what?
They're like, no, we like daddy like this with his like big full head of hair. We were watching some old stuff, and I don't know,
doing some construction work over the next couple months. I may change my tune a little bit with the hair and all, because it's still gonna be Florida, and Florida doesn't really get nice until like end of December, early in January. So just throw the old sweatband on and go with it.
Yes, you will have to throw the sweatband on and go with it. Michelle says, do you hear the Bay had reverse surge? Dry. It was not Tampa Bay, just Tampa, not Bay to Bay Boulevard.
Yeah.
Strange.
Yeah, that happened. I remember it happening before, but it's been a long time. I'm telling you guys, if we ever get a direct hit in Tampa, it's gonna
level it.
It's bad.
Craig said, hope you guys are doing well. We are, Craig. Hope you guys are doing good too. Darren says, fruity pebbles.
I know, but they make it
sugar.
It smells like pure heaven at this point, though. It smells amazing.
Anybody want a fan?
Gord.
Turny.
What is it?
Fan.
Oh, I think we're okay.
We're all right. You want the fan?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll keep it. That's fine.
Does it work?
Leave it right there. Okay.
No, we're good.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Doug. It's Doug. He's our neighbor.
Going to the trash, so I'm trying to find you home.
Gord Taylor says, whoa, great hair. Davina says, Kyle, do you know of a good quality RV cover that we can buy for a 34-foot RV that protect our RV over the goofy winters here in Wisconsin?
I honestly don't. That is one department I don't know anything about. I know that, I know all covers are not created equally. Yeah, I would do some Google research or some YouTube research on that, because I'm sure there's some people out there that do, because that's one department I've never had to buy.
Aletta says, it's so easy riding in a balloon. It was enjoyable, not scary.
It isn't. Like, it's very calm. Like, once you get up, the burner is very loud. It puts out a lot. Like, it was cold, but it was pretty chilly. But that burner, it's some serious heat comes out of that thing.
Stewart's on the roll says, did someone say snacks? I know we're going out to dinner with some friends tonight. Randy and Diane.
Yeah, they're on here sometimes.
Yep. They're on here a little bit. Elizabeth, I love Fruity Pebbles. Before I changed my eating habits, I used to eat it at night for a snack.
I'm probably literally going to go buy some Fruity Pebbles. I don't even eat cereal, but now I want cereal.
What is going on? Oh, wait. Darren said, Jed, did you bam the like button? And Jed said, of course, I blamma lamma ding dong did. We miss you guys, just so you know. Darren says, Fiona hit Nova Scotia and several thousand people have been without power for 2 weeks now. Oh my goodness. It's so horrible when like those natural disasters happen.
The hurricanes are no joke. They're not like a tornado where they can just really ravage this area, which some of them can, but it's just such a widespread damage. The water and the flooding is the big one.
Everything. Anna says, keep the balloon shorts coming. Beautiful.
Aren't they so pretty? Like, I could just watch them. Like, I don't know if anybody else likes them, but I think they're beautiful.
Michelle says celebration area, Champions Gate, Florida near Orlando is hot.
Oh, okay.
Air balloons every AM. Oh, that's cool.
I'm an enthusiast. I don't know if I'm an enthusiast yet, but I'm into it. Like it's a really your inner child when you see these balloons. They are as many as we just saw. Your inner child comes out a little bit. Like,
I can't wait to see the time lapse.
And what we did where we are, it's a lot. You know, if the wind is just right, they actually have a large landing field right next to our RV. So in the mornings that we didn't go, you could go outside and help land these things. I mean, as I say, this is Old West aviation. Like you literally, they just land and you have to physically grab onto the thing and stop it. You know, a body in motion stays in motion, while a balloon in motion stays in motion until somebody stops it. So it's a very interesting thing. The kids got the big, Ben's got, that's the other cool thing they do is they have trading cards, and Ben's got a stack of trading cards like that. So a really, really neat community. I know that I knew nothing about, and I still don't know a lot about, but I've definitely learned a lot in the last 2 weeks.
Ellery says, cool. Michelle says, a social worker, Tampa is my office. I frequent Riverview, Brandon, Lithia, Dover, Plant City, Ruskin, Apollo Beach, and the courthouse, of course. Getting to know Tampa well. That's literally everywhere we grew up. It's funny.
I know Tampa like the back of my hand.
Yep. Wonderful says, aw, shucks. We love you guys. Helen says, hey, Kyle, when the hair coming off? Never.
I don't know.
Never.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to keep going with it. I'm going to at least let it run out a year, and that'll be January. So we'll see what happens at that point.
I need it to go longer.
I mean, I don't have any plans. I mean, it fits. I mean, I think it fits me.
It does.
I like being unique and a little different. So.
Anna says, thank you. I'm second guessing myself. Don't second guess yourself. It'll all work out. It'll all work out how it's supposed to. Davina says, do you remember Alafaya RV Resort next to the Alafaya River? Oh my gosh. I lived right down the street from there. Actually, yes. That's right off of Gibsonton Drive, and there's a Walmart now, but I was just...
that whole area is nothing. I mean, it is.
Wow.
301 is like just another city.
That is so freaking cool, Davina. Elizabeth, I just noticed your dream catcher. I love it. What color is it? Oh, it's like this. It's like a tan. We got it. Where were we? Butterfield Station in New Mexico.
And funny enough, we stayed there 2 years ago, and it was like freezing cold.
Freezing.
It's like this homeless RV park thing in the middle of New Mexico, or not in the middle, southern New Mexico. There is nothing around there.
Sterling, we love you too. I can't wait till you're out on the road with us. Ellery says, Anna Key, will you be recording your van life journey? Anna Key says, I'm thinking about it. Honestly, I am glad we did, for the fact of like the other day when we got to go back and look at our catalog of videos over.
Painful.
But you know what? Over the out, we have ththese home movies that we get to look back on, and it's just it's a cool feeling. So I'm happy that we did it. JMN123 says, dang, I live right off Paseo del Norte by Balloon Fiesta. Oh, that's so cool.
I bet it's a love-hate relationship for the locals here. I mean, you wake up, it's epically beautiful, but there's an extra couple 100,000 people floating around your city and traffic, and it's just, I know it's probably frustrating, but I'm glad the city of Albuquerque and New Mexico do an amazing job on this event. It is first class.
It's pretty incredible. Anna says, I'm trying to get my mental health in check and live a little simply.
Yep, don't blame me there.
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal. Just live simple and be mentally healthy. Like, I feel like that's our goal in life, and that's all you can really ask for. Michelle says, we live in a high rise right beside the bay. If a hurricane came, it might still be there. We took both cars, though they would definitely be gone. That was meant for us. Gigi, yeah, I mean, any hurricane coming towards you is pretty stressful. Gigi says, I work remotely from 8 to 4:30 or 5 a.m. to 1:30 and want to do van life, but I have 3 kids. Do you think I can do van life and homeschool while keeping my remote job? Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, I don't know if you mean specifically a van, but yeah, I mean, that's typically what a lot of people do. They have remote jobs of some sort, or they do some type of temporary work camping. Yeah, I mean, just with 50 people that do it every day, so yeah, it's definitely gonna be done.
You just have to get a little creative with how you do things and kind of how you do school, and honestly, anything's possible. It really is. They're really hurting.
I'm at my capacity.
Dan! Better late than never. Hi, guys. Hey, Dan.
I get to see Dan again this winter. I wouldn't think
I
do
know.
some bus events.
And Anna says, keep the hair, Kyle. Fearless Our Living says, hashtag don't cut it, Kyle. I want it to grow. Michelle McCarthy says, Kyle, maybe a bit of hair gel. Let's see what you can do slicked back. Well, we have been boondocking. And so when you boondock, you do a lot of baby wipe baths. And so the hair hasn't been washed in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, we got pumped twice. They had a honey wagon that came around. Water was free. Our friends hooked us up with their bladder. We filled it up. We did pretty dang good. We pumped twice, which you probably didn't even have to do both times. We did it anany because if you did it as a group, you got to reduce kind of rate. Anyway, yeah, because where we are, there's no hookups. So, I mean, we've been here for 2 weeks and literally not any hookups. The first few days were really easy. Had great solar. Last week has been tough because we have had next to no sun. I've had to run the generator a little bit, but the bus has done well.
Batteries have done amazing.
Yeah, it's performed very well.
Oh, there's Randy. Woot woot. We were watching. Can't wait for dinner. So hungry. Already making the Fruity Pebble smell.
The Fruity Pebble smell is real.
It's
It's real life.
John, howdy from Michelle and John in Southern Michigan. Hey, y'all. Hope maybe we'll do fall there. Who knows what we're doing? But right now we gotta go to Florida. Charles says, I used to work at TIC Paint and Fiberglass on Sims Road in Gibsonton,
wow.
basically behind the Walmart. I was an RV repair specialist.
It's a small world, man.
Yeah, I lived on Midway Street. Yeah,
That's
off
okay.
Gibsonton Drive. That is hilarious.
It's a very small world.
Anna says, I love this community. A genuine thank you to you all. That's why we're here. You know, building a community of people, just inspiring you to live a life you love, whatever that looks like for you. We know there's more than 9 to 5, and that's what we do. Heather says, how's RV Steve?
I haven't heard. I talk to him occasionally. He's in Florida, so we'll be seeing him quite a bit in the coming months. But he's well, as far as I know. He's got him his little t-shirt printing business now. He's still doing Uber and all that stuff. So I mean, as far as I know, he's doing pretty good.
Maybe we can get him on a live stream.
Yeah, like I say, we'll be down there. I'm sure he'll pop on.
Eddie T says, thanks, mods. Yes, thank you to our moderators. You know, when I wanted to collaborate with some people, they just really, really stepped up. So if you're a moderator, put like a waving emoji. If you guys would just go subscribe to their channel, it helps them more than you know.
If nothing else, it gives us motivation to keep going.
Yes.
You know, that's the problem with this YouTube thing. It's very lonely. And it can get, like thereafter, we went 3 or 4 months and we lost thousands of subscribers a month. That was a low time, but we dug out, we kept going. But, anything you can do to help a creator, just simply liking their page, subscribing, liking their videos, making a comment, we all enjoy that stuff.
Yeah, Wonderful Revolution, Jarhead and Ginger, Dreams on Wheels, Fearless RV Living. If I've forgotten somebody, Venturesome Couple.
Jarhead and Ginger.
I said Jarhead and Ginger. Just put a little wavy, and if you guys go follow them, that would honestly, it would mean the world to them and us.
Absolutely.
Just
a
a
simple,
support.
free thing you can do.
Yeah. Tori says hi from Mayfield, Kentucky. Hopefully we get to Mayfield soon.
I want to do the freaking caverns, which we really won't be going that way. So what we're thinking we want to do is the East Coast. We did that back in 2013, was it?
2014.
2014?
Yeah, because we came home with Eli.
Yeah, okay. So 2014. So we're going to kind of really replicate. But dude, these prices of these parts, like where we stayed, we were just we were somewhat planning with our friends last night because they're going to be up in the same area. We want to meet up here and there. And we were looking at some of the parks that we went to that were absolutely amazing. Some of the best parks in the country, but almost basically they've all doubled in price instead. So we're like, holy smokes. Like in less than a decade, they basically all doubled in price.
So Thousand Trails it is.
Yeah. One we stayed at in the DC area is $700 a week. Think about that. $700 a week, and they supply water and power and sewage.
Yep.
Like, wow.
Yeah. So we have to budget for that. So that's why Thousand Trails just costs us our monthly payment. And so basically it's free. Yeah,
I mean it's a very affordable option.
Yes.
I didn't even realize there was as many up in the Northeast as there is. So we're definitely going to be doing some Thousand Trails. When we'll splurge a little bit at some
Judy
of
Ron will be parking in your yard in Long
Island.
Island.
I want to go to New York. I mean, we both love New York, so I'd like to spend a couple weeks in New York and really, really explore it and kind of dig into some of the behind this, some of the stuff we haven't done before.
Have Courage and Be Kind says, no haircut. That hair is gorgeous, isn't it? I love it. Charles says, I lived on Edge Knoll Drive in Tropical Acres. I know exactly where that's at. Cat H said, stepson's mother-in-law live within a mile from your folks. Oh, that's so cool.
Small
Grandmother,
world.
not mother-in-law.
So
That
funny.
is awesome. Yes, Fearless RV Living, Jarhead and Ginger's Journey, and Wonderful Revolutions here. I know Venturesome Couple was here, and I think they had to hop off. But if you could follow our mods, that'd be
I mean,
awesome.
that's a total volunteer thing. So yeah, I mean, if you can help them out, it would definitely be doing us a favor and them. I know they, it's any support, especially from great subscribers like you guys. Definitely. Always
Leslie Scott says, Vegas, baby. What's up with y'all? We were planning to go to Vegas.
Yeah, we
but
planned on going some this winter, but it's definitely not heading that direction at this point. So
Nope.
we're leaving the West again for a third time.
Jarhead and Ginger says, we enjoy it. Well, we enjoy having you guys here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anna says, love and peace to all. See you next week. Tori says, I love your videos. Can you do a video of a day in the life? Yeah, we could probably do that soon once things
Maybe I've got some ideas coming up. We're gonna do some fun stuff. We got to kind of get in the right space.
yeah, right headspace for it. Darren says, people will have me kicking and screaming if they try to unsubscribe from you guys.
Aw,
Thanks, Darren. Darren's one of our OGs. I love him. Leslie says, don't forget to hit that like button. We got another one from Ellery. Janae.
Hey.
Doreen's here. Says, if you come to Connecticut, you can stay in my driveway.
Might take
Done.
that offer because
We will be there.
that is the Northeast is tough. I mean, like you say, you've really got to have your ducks in a row because there's major cities. I mean, it's the whole,
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
got to really kind of plan. We're not planners, so this winter we'll be doing some planning, trying to figure out our route and where we want to go and can go.
Janae says, miss you all. We miss you too.
South Africa.
Scorpio Sun says, hi, you two. Love from South
Thanks for being
Africa. Hey. And Leslie says, y'all stay safe out there. Well, we're going to go. We've
Getting
got to
hungry.
get dressed for dinner with Randy and Diane. And we love you guys. Thank you to our mods.
Thanks for being patient.
Yeah, thank you for your just
Promise
love.
it'll be worth it. I promise you.
We've got some good things.
It'll be worth
Really
it.
good things. It will be worth it. All
It'll
right.
be worth it.
We love you.
Have a great week.
Bye.